everyone, long time no haul. It has been, I think, nearly, maybe even more than a year since I did a fashion haul or a style haul on this channel, which is a very long time. I think the last one was summer related, so yeah, a long time ago. I've got quite a large pile over here, so I've got a few bits from Topshop, a few bits from H&M, and then Missguided were kind enough to send me some things, and then I may have also made an order myself because Missguided as well are just on fire at the moment. So I've got a few things they sent me and then a few things I've just bought myself. First of all though, it is absolutely boiling in this room. It took me ages to set up the lighting because the sun keeps going in and out. So I had the lights on for ages and I'm just so hot right now. So I apologise in advance if I turn into a sweaty mess towards the end of this video. I think I may even just tie my hair up because I can't deal with this anymore. I don't think I've done a video of my hair tied up for ages. Anyway, ramble over. I have to let you all know that the hat I mentioned in my current style favourites video, it has been taken back. I know a lot of you said to keep it and you really liked it, but I just wasn't feeling it. However, I have replaced it with something very similar, so you'll see that in a second. But the hat, I'm afraid, has gone back to Topshop, and while I was there I did make a bit of an exchange. So I got this instead, and it's probably the biggest jumper I've ever bought. It's absolutely huge, but I love it. It's so cosy and warm and oversized. It's just a nice grey jumper. I love a good grey jumper. I think grey jumper, jeans, boots is a staple outfit for autumn, so I really love this. It was quite pricey for a jumper, but you know, it's standard sort of Topshop price, but I think I will get so much wear out of this. I also picked up this necklace while I was there, which was kind of an impulse buy as I got towards the till, and it's an all-seeing eye, and I really like this. I think it goes quite nicely with my little Hamza hand necklace as well. So onto some bits from H&M now, and I again really like H&M at the moment. They've got some really great stuff, and I bought another knit from them. I actually bought a cardigan, and I think the last time I bought a cardigan was probably about 3 or 4 years ago. I don't really do cardigans, but I've been wanting a long line cardigan for a really long time, so one that goes right below the knees, a really long one, and I saw this and I really liked the colour of it. It's kind of like a grey marl, and again it's really cosy, nice knit, but it's very baggy and slouchy. You can see how long it is. Very baggy and slouchy and quite loose. I got a medium and it's very oversized. I even tried on the small and the extra small, and I'm definitely not anywhere near an extra small, so yeah, very oversized, to be aware of that. But I really like this. It's got super long cozy sleeves as well, and I just really like the colour. I think this will go really nicely with a lot of things. I really like the way that these long line cardigans and jackets and things look when you're wearing a shorter skirt or shorts, and it kind of has a nice balance between the two. So you're wearing something quite short but then covering up slightly with a longer cardigan. So something else that I picked up in H&M that I haven't bought as well for a really long time was a check shirt, and I think it was the colour that drew me to this because most of the check shirts you see have a bit of red and blue in them, and I'm not really a red kind of person, but this is just a really nice pretty green colour, and it's a really nice fit. I do find H&M's shirts fit so nicely. It's kind of baggy and loose, but it kind of goes in at all the right places. And then another knitwear item, this is definitely an autumnal haul, was this little basics jumper, again from H&M, and I love a good stripe. You can tell I'm wearing a stripy top at the moment, and this as well I did buy from H&M too, but this is more of a warm cozy jumper. It's definitely not as thick as the Topshop one. It's still quite thin, you can kind of see through it. I'm sorry, it's rush hour at the moment, it's so loud outside. But I really like this. I used to have something very similar from Primark, I think, years and years ago, and I only recently got rid of it because it was just old and battered and had to be thrown away. So I was really excited to see a very similar jumper in H&M, and I used to get so much wear out of the Primark one, so I'm sure I'll be wearing this one a lot too. So back to the Topshop hat story, which I'm sure you're all enthralled in. I think the main reason I returned it is because it had quite a tall top to it, and as I am quite tall anyway and my head is rather large, it just made me look a bit too big in the head. So I was looking everywhere for one that was similar but had quite a short top to it, and I actually found this one in Miss Selfridge of all places. I don't really shop in Miss Selfridge a lot, but I was looking everywhere and I saw this, and I love the colour of this too. I think I prefer it to the Topshop one, which was more of a stony kind of grey shade with a burgundy trim, whereas this is just a really lovely camel colour, which I think goes with so many things. I'll probably get more wear out of this colour than I would of the grey one, and I really want to buy a black one as well. They did have a black one in the store, and then I checked online, they didn't have it anymore, so I may have to make the trip back for that. It has again like this short top to it, and then the brim isn't too wide, so it doesn't kind of make your head look too large. I can't really wear this when I have my hair tied up, but get the idea. So while I was in Miss Selfridge, I also had to have a little peruse around, and I saw this, and it's a skort. Now I've never bought or tried a skort before, but I've been looking for a leather kind of skirt for a while, and to begin with I thought this was a skirt, just a kind of wraparound skirt, but actually if you turn it around it has little, I don't know if you can see, little short bits. So it basically is shorts with a front panel that makes it look like a skirt. I was actually surprised by how comfortable this is to wear because it's kind of on the short side. I think if it was just a skirt I'd kind of feel uncomfortable and feel like I couldn't bend over without exposing anything and have to wear tights with it, so you kind of feel a lot better in it, and it's a really nice fit actually. I do really like the wraparound panel as well. I think it looks nice with a little crop top or maybe an oversized jumper over the top, so I think I may actually be putting the jeans down and wearing something different for once. Okay, so onto the exciting Missguided bits, and first of all I just have to show you this jacket. It's the most beautiful jacket I've ever seen, and this is kind of, I think it's a faux suede. It's so soft and oh, I just want to touch it. It's basically a little biker jacket, and I just love the colour of this. There were kind of a few pink leather jackets out a while ago and I kind of had my eye on some of them, but I thought the leather and the pink together was just a bit too much, whereas this is a really dusky kind of taupey pink almost, and it's so pretty, and I think because it is a suede material it's not too over the top, so I absolutely love this. I love the style of it too, the biker style with the little what are these called, collared bits, and then yeah, it's a little bit of a cropped jacket. It does have quite a loud sound to it, I don't know if you can hear that, a jangling sound. I might have to sort of tape that up or something so it's not so noisy, but I am just in love with this jacket, and I really like wearing it with kind of an all black outfit as a little pop of colour, or also just thrown on with kind of lighter jeans and Birkenstocks, and it's kind of really casual as well, so you can sort of dress it up and dress it down, and I'm just in love with this jacket. I will stop gushing about it now. So I also got a dress from Missguided, and I'm not really a dress person, although I do like to wear them more in autumn because I think you can kind of layer them up with a jumper on top and then tights, a nice pair of boots and a jacket as well, so I do prefer an autumn dress. And this print as well is what really drew me to this one. It's basically little kind of daisies, but from far away it looks really nice. It kind of just looks like little dots, and it's actually a smock dress, and I think of all the cuts and styles of dresses I prefer smock ones. So it's not a completely oversized big baggy smock, it's actually fitted really nicely. It kind of goes in all the right places, but it's got kind of these little half-length sleeves. I just really like this. I think it looks nice with a leather jacket and maybe a hat as well. So when I was on the Missguided website, this jumper just stood out to me. This just says J'adore, which is just I love in French, and I think it's just a really lovely little jumper. It's a nice length too. It's definitely not as long as the H&M and the Topshop one, but so it's not cropped, but it's not long. I think it would look nice with the Miss Selfridge skort as well. It's just kind of the right length to sit with that, and it's quite a thin jumper too, so it's not a big thick knit, but it doesn't have holes in it either, so you could kind of layer this up quite easily, wear a jacket on top and not feel like you're too, you know, dressed up and in too many layers. They also have a blue one of these, which I may have to buy now because I'm absolutely in love with this, but I also think it would look so nice with a pair of, even a pair of like leather look jeans or leather look leggings, and there's some heels, maybe even a little white shirt underneath with the collar popping out. I have so many ideas for this jumper. Okay, so on to the last Missguided purchase, and I have kind of a dilemma here because I have two very similar things and I can only keep one, so I need your help with this one. But I've been after a pair of boyfriend jeans for so long. I really love the way they look, and they're kind of very slouchy style, and you can dress them up and dress them down. I like how they look with Birkenstocks and then also with really nice heels. So I've been after a pair for a long time, but I've been struggling to find the right fit for me, but I'm determined to find a pair, and I picked these ones up from Missguided. And they're just a really nice light wash, and they have lots of rips on them as well, which is what I was looking for. I really love these, but the only problem is they're quite low slung. They have a very short, I don't want to say crotch, but it is the crotch part. They're very short, so I think they're kind of almost like a hipster style, and I think that is probably the way that boyfriend jeans tend to be, but they just don't sort of sit too right on me. But then I do love the way they sort of fit on the legs. They are really nice and baggy. So then I also picked up another pair, and I actually only got these in the post today. I actually posted a picture of these on Instagram, and quite a lot of people said they liked them, so that may be the kind of tipping point on the scales, but let me know what you think. And these are actually from Levi's, and I would never think to look at Levi's for jeans. I'm sure I have quite a few pairs of old 501s that I bought on eBay and then cut into shorts, but these are actually these are the 501s in the boyfriend fit, and I actually saw Susie of Hello October wearing these on her blog. Is there anything Susie can't make me buy? I don't think so. But these are similar to the Missguided ones, but slightly different. They have quite a few less rips in them, although they are still distressed, and they're a slightly different colour as well. If I hold them up together, you can probably see. These are kind of more of a warm denim, whereas these are a cooler blue. These ones do fit so nicely though. They kind of hit just the right point on the waist, and then they're still nice and baggy along the legs. So I'm in a dilemma. I don't know which ones to keep and which ones to send back, although these ones were ridiculously pricey. I didn't realise how expensive Levi's were. Obviously they're much better quality, they're probably going to last you forever and ever, but they were around about £100, which I've never ever spent on jeans. Mum, if you're watching, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. Whereas the Missguided ones are around the kind of £25 to £30 mark, I think, so obviously a lot better price. And I do think I prefer all the rips in them as well. So if you're into the kind of more low slung jeans, definitely go for these ones. If you're looking for more of an investment, the Levi's may be the ones for you. So that is everything I have to show you. I hope you enjoyed that little style snippet, and I'm just so into my clothes shopping at the moment. I haven't bought, that's a lie, I've definitely bought makeup recently, but I haven't bought as much makeup as I usually do for a really long time. So you may be seeing another clothing haul to come, and these will be definitely featured on my blog very soon in a few outfit posts. You may have already seen one depending on when I put this video up, but I really want to kind of get back to a bit more fashion and style on my blog, because it used to be very much style based. When I first started, I think one of my first posts was an outfit one, so we'll see how that goes, but until then I will see you all soon.